Okay, let's see what we got. I figure out a little three-legged Matthew's backstory. So get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiance, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. Okay. I wouldn't go that way if I were you. It's just a bad direction to head in at this hour. Okay. Turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things don't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg, because, as it turns out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his three legs, roaming around here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. This is a doll we're talking about. Hey, you know, I think Manaka and Kinji made for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? I'm not gonna bark at night. Feels really creepy. I mean, during the day there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Alright then, on to the second floor. Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Well, time's wasting, off we go. Manaka's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kinji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kph would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. For what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost their feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kph with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? Nothing to report here either. Let's make our way up to the third floor. What do we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manka. How are things going with you and Kinji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me, tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, "Need your legs?" And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? Is I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright. Come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't. There's still Kotsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Oh, Chirp, since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day do you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata Kata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May. Really? I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Eep? What? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sound just now, did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper Elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Tip, tap, tip, tap. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap? Kata, 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 kata. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... It got... Me? Wait, was that somebody's voice? What's going on here? Are you kids doing here? We could ask the same question. Why are you here so late? Late, Missy. It's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time. But it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Hey, Takumi, what's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? What are you blathering about, Kata Kata? Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper. Who are you calling a Reaper? Then the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding. Oh. These mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have even seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having researched the conclusion that you guys have, it's giving you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary, huh? We solve those mysteries ourselves through our own... We'll solve those mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about it. Oh no, we'll still gladly take them off your hands, detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying attention to what's going on? So do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Manaka? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. That's no fair. Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once too. Kenji, you did great. Don't let things get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm going to take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again. Takumi. Didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? Oh. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the... Miko? Okay, so... that one is done. Yes. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I just digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. And that was a Digiline. If I were human, I'd want to be friends with you again, or family would be fun. Your family every day would be so much fun. Okay.
See you next time!